Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Bring it on, Peter. I'm looking forward to a competition that always delivers entertainment, whether through its football or indeed its supporting cast of emotions. Neither of these teams will want a trip back to the drawing board after this, so I think we can expect something quite lively.
And already we're underway here. Firmino.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
It's come loose. They've got a corner here. Cleared away. Goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Goes long. Forward it goes. Firmino. Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And he's there to go for goal! It's broken loose. Right through the middle. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And here's Kaya. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Shapes to shoot. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Coutinho. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Good clearance and very necessary. And we've reached half-time. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so... Firmino! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kaya. There's the through ball. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And that's sprayed out wide. Got a shot away! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kaya. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now a chance to break. He's picked him out. He could be in. Has a goal! Philippe Coutinho. He's found his man. It's been intercepted, and that will come. He's had a goal! Gets good distance on it. And here's Kaya Hon. Danger averted for now. Kaya Hon. Les Ozil.
Sassuolo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Played into space out wide. Throw in. Xavi gets it back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
A real chance if he can get through. The defence can get it clear. So that's it. It is all over. Sassuolo claim 1 point on day one. It's a fair start. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It could have been both better or worse, so a draw will be a happy...
So on to match day 2 then, on the back of a draw in their previous outing, a result which makes us none the wiser as to their prospects of going through. They'd want to go one better here to put themselves right in contention for a place in the top 2, and their coach was very quick to point out, in defending his players ahead of this game, that the supporters need to be right on board with them. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. It has not been the ideal start, but plenty of time still to make up ground.
Well, Peter, the groups aren't really going to take shape until, say, the 4th or 5th games, but equally, they don't want to allow themselves to be left in a position to go chasing points too hard at the end of the group. So this calls for a pragmatic approach and picking up as much as you can now to at least ease the psychological pressure later on.
And already we're underway here. Digne.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Played out to the right. Sissoko. Ozil battles to win it back. Receives it in a good position. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just brushed off the ball there. It has got through to him. Ozil finds himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. Xavi. Good ball. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Alderweireld. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And the Herrera. And it's Coutinho. And here's Roberto Firmino. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. And the Herrera. Son Heung-min plays it out to the wing. Vitolo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Moussa Sissoko. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Vitolo. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Di Maria. He's picked him out. Modric was alert to the possibilities, but in the end, little doubt, that is a foul. He's got options out wide, gets away from his opponent, and he's whipped it in low. He's had a shot, and he's there to make a great save.
Philippe Coutinho simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And David attempts a clearance. Jordi Alba.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Alderweireld.
As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment. As for a possible winner, I'm still not predicting.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. A really good feat.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And now they can launch a counter. Across the field it goes.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This, of course, the Estadio José Alvalade, the slick, modern home of Sporting Lisbon since 2003. Every game here a spectacle. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Neymar surely. He has an array.
Shapes to volley it! A real chance and a real let-off. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Dinks one in. Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And help's available out wide. It's a shoots! Hoists it forward. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Messi. It's a loose ball, gets it back. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Xavi demonstrates his quality. Firmino. Chance to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Great lead! Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball is over the line. And it's Kaya-hon. Oh, managed to get it away. Good. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
Sassuolo ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Has a hit! There it is!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Firmino versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation, and for me there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Rafael Camacho. In with the challenge. Jordi Alba demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. Vieto.
Sporting showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Neto. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Rami. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Got a throw in. That's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Mesut Ozil. Modric plays it out to the flank. Acuna. Almost there, and the players can feel it.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's gone for it! Sticks it away! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Sassuolo could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already...
And time is up. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Great leap! Modric tries to clear.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Modric. On the right now, what's on? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No question, that's a foul. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And he's going long. Cuts it out.
Philippe Coutinho really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Di Maria. Di Maria takes the long option. Firmino is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Plays it over to the other flank. Acuna. Sassuolo still without an attempt on target. Sporting have it back and they can go again. Ozil has proven to be the best ball winner in the side. Fusilio. Shot at goal! Not this time.
Sporting can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Rafael Camacho. The goal now would certainly liven things up. And it's Hesse. That's great strength on the ball. Gets away from his opponent. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Firmino battles to win it back. And the ball's come out. Firmino has a goal! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's had a go! There is the half-time whistle. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at...
Real chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
That could spell trouble. Rafael Camacho. And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Now they can break here. And help's available out wide. Going through. Can he deliver? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. to make a great save.
Ese Rodriguez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Trying to get there. Ozil has the best stats in the team when it comes to winning the ball back. Xavi. And here's Ozil. It's a brilliant interception.
Sassuolo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Rafael Camacho. Over to the left. He's had a shot!
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And that is that. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Sassuolo must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition.
Sassuolo can do it tonight with a win. 3 points would make them safe and into the knockout stage. A chance to prolong their stay amongst Europe's elite clubs. They won't need to worry about lack of support. Really well represented on the night. The faithful have turned out in good numbers. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Sassuolo are nothing less than a picture of focus and determination. They know what this means.
Yeah, this is the most straightforward task to tackle, Peter. Nothing but a win will do, and whatever game plan the manager adopts, these players will be driven by the need to get the job done. I think for reputations, finances and prestige, this is a very, very big deal now.
We have already started here. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Immobile. Lobs it in gently. Surely a shot!
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Dushilio gets it back. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well positioned to make that interception. Breaks on here. Tyson. Mesut Ozil. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tyson. And it's Modric. It's come loose. Modric! Oh, that was no routine save.
Modric simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Knocks it away. It's a brilliant interception. And now the breakaway. Looks to clip it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And we hit half-time, so now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Already up and running. The referee's awarded a free kick. Immobile. Out to the right. Now it's Callejon. He gets past his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tyson. And it's Callejon. Played in by Dushilio. It's Immobile! He's pulled off a fine save.
Immobile is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Rami positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Immobile. Mesut Ozil. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Sassuolo know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Xavi with a real chance here. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Messi.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kayahon. Right through the middle. That intervention was very necessary. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defences broadly... Well, hello everybody, thank you for joining us for what we hope will be an intriguing group stage game, and it is first against second. Two teams with the same objective, and that is to make sure that they will still be here once the competition resumes under a different format, one that is far less forgiving than now. This, no doubt, a game of the utmost importance, not so much for the final outcome in this group, but little doubt that is a foul.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Loses it. Sergio Ramos with the foul. Candreva plays a clever pass. Modric. Tyson. Good ball. And he's there to cut it out. Subasic sends that a long way.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve? Has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lucas Moura simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's Vitolo. Sissoko. And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sassuolo getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. De Chilio. Candreva. Digne. Musa Sissoko. Mesut Ozil. And it's Lucas Moura. Looking to break out here. That intervention was very necessary. Jordi Alba plays it long. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's got options out wide. Jordi Alba. Mesut Ozil. And here's Kaya. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the other team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent.
Has a pop! He's scored!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Firmino is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Modric is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Oh, he's found him in space. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Ah, he's given it away. Firmino, he's gone for it! In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
De Chilio did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. No second thought, a straight red card. Sassuolo are down to 10 men. Just never going to miss.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour. Shot a goal! Back of the net! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked at...
Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Tottenham making consecutive changes here.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
They've played it short. Comes under pressure, and it's come loose. Modric, and the counter is on. Sassuolo desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Kaya takes aim with a cross. Timely intervention. Hits one! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Wanyama drives it forward. Lucas Moura plays it out to the flank. Decent looking ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?